Okay, hey guys, well, I'm Matt right now, but I go by Shantae Klein. I'm really tired right now. I've worked nonstop this whole entire weekend. Um, but I have been listening, and the main thing you guys want to see is um, how I paint. Um, I'm sorry for the bright light. When I paint, I always have a spotlight on my face. Yeah, I usually have a spotlight on my face, but since I'm recording it and the light's on this side, I'm going to turn it off. See, when I look this way, it's great, but not when I'm on this side. So hold on. Okay, so when I paint, first things first, you gotta shave. Yay, shave. Um, I don't need to. Okay. What do I do first? I moisturize, which is already done, and then yeah, actually, before I show you guys everything that I do, I just want to say that, everyone paints differently. The way I do my face, someone might not do it the same way. So, hopefully, you can learn something from me, and if you can't, oh well. And I know there's probably going to be people who don't like this video, but I mean, all I have to say is, why are you on this video in the first place? And secondly, I get paid for what I do. So the first thing that I do is foundation, and everyone uses different foundations. I actually use Pan Stick. Pan Stick, if you don't know what it is, it's just like a really heavy concealer, I guess. Um, I know a lot of girls either use MAC or Max Factor. I don't like MAC products, not even for everyday wear when I'm just me, myself, and I. I don't like how they make my skin look. I like Bobbi Brown. But when I'm in drag, I use LA Colors My Stick. I like it because when it goes on, I'm going to show this to you. When it goes on, it kind of just glides on. It's not, Max Factor and MAC kind of like hard. I like mine to be slick. But I use My Stick. Let me show you. My Stick. They sell it at Dollar General. Yeah, it's really cheap. But I actually get mine from cherryculture.com. I'll put the link down below. So what I do is I get my stick. Oh, by the way, I'm a really messy painter. I get my stick and I smile. I smile and I start going. Not down, but up. It's like this. I use a sponge from Krylon. The Krylon sponge. It's the big sponge. Huge. And I actually like these because they're so simple to use. You just put it on your hand, right? Like you see this? And then you just go like this. When you're blending, no, not even blending. When you're putting it on, make sure you pull up. Because your skin is kind of elasticy, and if you pull down when you're old, you're gonna look like this. And you don't wanna look like that. Make sure on your nose, go like this, and get that inside line. My mustache and my beard area. Because even though I don't have really thick hair, it's just an extra precaution, I guess. Sideburns too. I mean, I've seen girls out and you can see it coming through. And for the areas that I'm trying to cover, cover really heavily, I pat. That you want your powder. And surprise, surprise, it kind of depends on what you want to look like. If you're going for like a softer look, I know a lot of girls just use plain old CoverGirl powders. This is not mine. It's not even my color, but I know some girls who use this. I use yet another LA Colors product. Their loose powder, and this computer is actually making me look really light skinned. I'm actually about 2 shades darker than this. I have a permanent suntan. So there you go. There you go. You kind of see it. So and their light, the light color, it's upside down, is actually my skin tone. Looks like this. And what I do with this is I take that same sponge, the Krylon, I dab it, and then I kind of just scoot it over my face. You want to take that same powder, girl, get a nice amount on your sponge, and beat your face in. Have a fully, smooth face. When you smile, you shouldn't see any cracks. You're good to go. Brows, eyebrows. Dirty secret, I don't cover mine. I get my eyebrows done. I don't cover my eyebrows. I feel like if you have thin eyebrows, you don't have to do them. The only time you really need to cover your eyebrows is if you are in a pageant. If you're in a pageant, or if you're performing somewhere important, I guess. If you're performing at a pageant. I never cover my eyebrows, ever. I performed the same night as Fifi O'Hara, and I did not cover my eyebrows. I performed with, not with, but I was with Yara Sofia. I did not cover my eyebrows. In a couple weeks, I'll be with Jujubee, and I will not cover my eyebrows. I do not see the need to cover my eyebrows, and some girls do it like eyebrows up to here, and then whatever. So, if you want to cover your eyebrows, I know Misty Eyes. She's this awesome queen in Florida. She does a pretty good tutorial for it. There's tutorials everywhere to cover your eyebrows, so just not here. Contour. Oh my god. Y'all. My contour is different than mostly everyone else. So, if you don't like the way I contour, go watch someone else's video. Because the way I contour fits my face. I have tried to use this contour on other people and it hasn't turned out right. But if your face is more round, this contour is probably for you. Because a lot of girls, what they do is just that triangle. And that looks great on them. If I try to do that shit, I look horrible. For my contour, what I do is I take Super White by Midnight. This stuff is actually pretty cheap. I got mine for $5.50. I get a little box or a little container, and I pour some in. there. I then take a foundation brush, like said foundation brush. Chin itches. how can I show you? The super white's in this bottom corner. I take the foundation brush, dip it in, as you can see, and then I smile. You're gonna hear me say smile a lot. My contour is all about the smile. So then you're gonna smile. Okay, so the line. My biggest advice to anyone is to really keep their makeup organized because mine isn't. Makes it so hard to find stuff. Okay, so after I have my white, I then take another bend knife. I use chestnut. It was $5.50 as well. I use chestnut because I'm tan. If you're lighter, I know lighter girls who use banana or caramel. You're gonna take that, pour a little, get a thinner brush. I'm using an eyeshadow brush because I couldn't find my actual brush. Dab it on there, smile,